Hi and good morning, everyone. Welcome to I Jump Instead on YouTube. My name is Stephanie. Thank you for joining me for this daily 20 to 25 minute rebounder exercise class. It's exercise, it's mobility. This is our opportunity to spend as much time as we want. 5 minutes, 25 minutes, 65 minutes. It really just is a matter of taking the opportunity to stand on our rebound units and bounce and put our bodies on top of this resistance mat so we can apply this amazing, incredible, beautiful, increased force of gravity to the entire body, to all the cells, to the central nervous system, to the vestibular system, the cardiovascular system, the muscular system. Everything gets affected by jumping, so we get to take this beautiful opportunity to bounce and to have this innate experience of the up and down motion. So today is going to be a beautiful opportunity to connect to recovery, mobility, lengthening, and strengthening. And we are rehabilitating as well. So let's connect to the opportunity of lengthening and deep stretching, nose breathing, and focusing on the nose breath, enhancing the movement. That's why we nose breathe, because nose breathing takes the movement to the next level. It takes the circulation to the next level. And we're going to be focusing on a relaxed face and closed mouth, jaw posture. Putting our feet in a stance that feels very comfortable and keeping our back upright so we can have this symmetrical experience for the most part. We will be bending and doing other things, but having the chest open and the back upright aligns us, so we're having an equal weight distribution down and up, down and up. All the bounces add up, so that's why we want to have our bodies symmetrical and aligned, and that's why we use the handlebar often. You're welcome to wear shoes in class if you'd like, if you're used to that, and we do recommend having a bar. So we have Rebounder. Our favorite rebounder options are listed on our website, ijumpinstead.com. So if you are needing a new rebounder, definitely go to ijumpinstead.com. And thank you for being here. New members, welcome. And if you are returning and you are joining us daily, thank you for being consistent. We're here for you. Let's get started with posture jump. So our feet are in a wide stance. Let's engage the core muscles, just bringing the center of our focus into our core, having a nice upright spine with the chin level to the ground. That is a really nice posture for the back of the neck, and we're going to close the mouth and breathe through the nose. We can lift the heels off the mat with every bounce. We can have it be both connected and lifting, like a balance of the two, or we can have the feet flat. But the whole idea is just to be in the up and down motion as gently as we desire. So take this moment here to lift the spine upright, bringing the shoulders down. Feeling the symmetry in your posture, feeling the symmetry in the down bounce into both legs. Potentially feeling the symmetry in your breath, making it on the even side, in and out through the nose. Lift the spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to continue lifting the spine, keeping the chin level, and I want you to rotate your upper body so the chest is facing the side of the room while your toes continue to face forward. So keep one hand on the bar, and we want to continue lifting the spine as we bring the back shoulder back, and we are lifting the spine, we're twisting the lower back, and we're gently bouncing up and down, putting our back into this nice deep stretch and lengthening as we lift it up Pull that back shoulder back just a little bit more, and let's lengthen that back arm straight behind us, okay? So let's lift and let's reach that back arm for 10, 9, 8. Wiggle those fingers. 7, 6. Lengthen that arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rotate so you're facing the front and switch hand grips. Let's lift the chest up without lifting the chin. Good. Now let's rotate, and we're still keeping our toes facing forward, and we're lifting the spine. Chin is level. First, let's focus on pulling that back shoulder back so we're in the nice deep contrast twist between the hips facing forward, the shoulders facing to the side. Let's go ahead now and reach that back arm straight behind us. Wiggle those fingers. Continue breathing evenly through the nose to the best of your ability. You might count how many bounces are inhale and exhale, and be in a comfortable inhale, exhale balance. Reach that arm for 5, 4, wiggle those fingers, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly face to the side, to the front. Lift the spine. Now let's take the first arm off the bar, and let's reach it down, and let's come all the way up, and flick the wrist, palm facing out and bringing it down. Flick the wrist, bringing it up. Keep that chin level and bring it down. One more, here we go. Feel that lengthening in the arm throughout the entire rotation. 3, 2, switching arms, here we go, bringing it down, up. Flick the wrist and down, up and down, and up and down. Hands on the bar. Continue bouncing gently here. Bring your chin down to your chest. Pull the shoulders down. Feet are flat against the mat. Let's pull that chin, tuck it in. Feel the back of the neck stretching. Breathe. Put that connection there, but that the breath and the back of the neck are working together. Let's roll the head to the side. So we have ear to shoulder. And breathe into that side stretch through the nose. Let's rotate the chin against the chest, nice and tight. And let's go to the other side, ear to shoulder. Breathe into that stretch, feeling that connection there. Let's rotate the head again, all the way against the chest. And this time, we're gonna take the chin, holding the bar, we're gonna reach the chin up, and we're gonna feel a nice lengthening and stretch in the jawline. And we're gonna breathe through that jawline stretch. And let's rotate the head down, chin against the chest. And let's lengthen the other side, breathing through the nose into the neck and the jawline. Three, 2, and 1. Chin is level, lifting the spine. Let's go ahead and engage the core muscles again. And let's take one arm and let's put the hand or the palm behind the head. Now I want you to push your head against your palm just so you're nice and upright. And we're gonna hold the bar, and we're going to have a nice lifted chest. Now I want you to push your hand into your head as well. Feel that stretch and that strengthening happening in the shoulder. Let's breathe into it. Connect into that shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch arms. Lifting the chest, chin is still level. Pushing the hand into the head gently. So we're applying a bit of resistance between the head and the palm. Connecting, feel into the shoulder. And now breathe into the stretch. Five, four, three, two, and one. Let's go ahead and put the arm down, and let's take this other hand, and let's put the hand right around the top of the hip. It's the hip. I was going to say top of the thigh, which we can go down that far, but really the hip below, just right on that hip bone. Now chin is level. Other hand is on the bar. I want you to pull the shoulder down, keeping the elbow back. Chin stays level. Continue this beautiful bounce. Feel the stretch in the wrist. Now I want you to put a little squeeze in the arm. Nice, strong power pose there. Just feeling nice and sturdy in that firm arm. Breathing into that power. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. We're still engaging the core. Elbows back, shoulders down. Feel that beautiful, firm posture, power pose. Breathing into that connection. There's confidence in this pose. Let's breathe through that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see if we can take our hands off the bar and do both arms on the hips. If this doesn't feel comfortable, just use one arm on the bar for 10, 9. See if you can create symmetry in both arms. 7, core is engaged. 6, breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One hand on the bar. Take this arm and I want you to reach down and behind you. So 2 things I want you to do. Squeeze the arm into your torso, and I want you to face your palm up. So squeeze it, face the palm up, and I want you to lift that arm as you're squeezing in. Lift and squeeze for 10, 9, 8. You can reach your fingers up if that feels comfortable for your wrist. 7, chin is level. 6, 5, 4. You feel the strengthening in the tricep. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. The arm is down, palm is up, into the torso, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe into the tricep, mind to muscle, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, lean our weight into one standing leg. This leg is still against the mat, and let's push that hip out. And we can take the bouncing out of the equation and just stretch into that hip. Or we can do a little bobbing here. I want you to keep your chin level. And I want you to continue breathing into that stretch. Let's rock to the other side. You can take one hand off the bar and kind of feel that lengthening happening in that hip. Let it feel good. Keeping those core muscles engaged. Let's rotate to the other side. Keep the chest up, lengthening, reaching here with the head over, and to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of marching. So this is kind of a fun way to get the body in a stepping motion. This is a great movement to do while watching TV, or maybe you got a few minutes before you get to eat your next meal and you want to do a little marching, and you can have your hands on the bar, or if you're comfortable, just one or neither hands off the bar. So what I love about marching or walking or even jogging is focusing on symmetry. Something we don't necessarily think really hard about when we're doing our outdoor walking. But that's what we can focus on here. And we can start with that core connection, the tummy, the lower back, and the waist. We can connect to the waistline, the core, and we can focus on shifting our weight with equal weight distribution. Just focusing on the symmetry, core engagement, breathing through that engagement. We can bring the elbows back a little bit so we can have this more activation or connection to the stretching happening in the shoulder. Core, core, core. I want this to be about the core, connecting to your stable core muscles. Let's go ahead and put one hand on the bar and let's walk around the mat a little bit. We could also take our feet and we can do a narrow walk here. And then out and in and out and in. Core and out. Keep your chin level. In. Breathing through the nose. Out and in and out. Let's go ahead and do a top to bottom stagger separation here, like this. Good. Doesn't matter which way you're facing or which hand is on the bar. Let's do a little bit of front to back marching. Core is engaged. Let's switch to the other side, so both the other leg is ahead. See if you can feel the symmetry in both feet, flat foot landings. Very strengthening for the legs and balancing and stretching for the hips here. Let's go ahead and do a little walk around the circle here. So we're going to do a little switcheroo. And we won't have to, we can just do a little U-turn right here. Going around the edges there, feeling the strengthening happening in the lower back and in the hips. And for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go ahead and put our feet back into that classic stance here. Core is engaged, hands on the bar, chin level, breathing through the nose. I want you to lift your heels with each bounce, allowing the heels to sink at the bottom of the bounce. We're slowly lifting those heels, and we're going to bring up the bounce with the intention of pumping into the calves. Let's give those calves a nice deep stretch, an opportunity to pump the body, getting those stronger calves and ankles. I want you to engage your core, and let's connect mind to muscle, mind to calves, breathing through that for 10, 9, 8, 7. Use your calf muscles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Keeping our feet in this wide stance, let's go ahead and use the arms and do our nice arm pumping. So if we want to have our arms straight out like this, and notice that the arms come up and down with the bounce, we're just doing a normal bounce here. Heel pumping, just whatever's feeling very comfortable for you. You don't have to pump the heels, so you can have flat feet. But we're going to get these arms in motion here and adding a little bit of extra gravity resistance to do a lengthening and sculpting move for the arms. So we can have our arms going with the bounce, or we can have our arms going at the opposite shifting of the bounce. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter if you're with the bounce or opposite the bounce. So if you need one hand on the bar, I want you to take this one working arm and I want you to firm it up, and I want you to get yourself connected to the pump, the core, the breath through the nose. So if you want to just do one arm with me here, it is nice to take this arm and to put a firmness into it, okay? Okay, so now let's have the chin level. If you're doing both arms can be kind of contracted and firm. Just connecting to a gentle bounce, core engagement, and then the arms are getting that nice activation. Breathing through the nose. Does everyone here know how to do an arm flex? Let's flex the arms. Let's take that arm flex just a little bit to the next level here. If you feel that arm strengthening, show me your muscles. Okay, now let's go back to the pump. See if we can connect a little bit of that flex to the arm lifting here. One arm at a time. Core is engaged. We're just still only pumping the heels. Knees are slightly bent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the bar. Now let's go ahead and step toward the top of the mat, chin level. And I want you to use your core muscles here to step one leg off and point the leg. So I want you to reach this leg, and I want you to rotate the hip, the top of the leg. Bring your foot up and down. And I want you to rotate 3, 2, switching directions, 3, 2, 1. Step back, and we'll do this leg. Breathing, chin is level, point, lift, 3, 2, 1. Switching directions, 3, 2, 1. Stay facing the front here. Step into the middle of the mat. Chin stays level. Hands square on the bar. Lift. Bring it down. Lift. Bring it down. I want your core muscles really engaged right here. Front, back, and sides. Lift. Down. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. Let's lengthen the leg onto the side of the, off the side of the mat. So I'm just going to step a little bit toward the edge there. Chin level, lift the spine, holding the bar. Point, flex and lift the ankle. Rotate, 3, 2, rotate in the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs. Spine is straight. Chin is level, point, lift, 3, 2, keep breathing through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Standing in the middle of the mat, lift the knee and lengthen, lift, down, lift, point and lengthen, lift, down. Core is the main focus. Lift, reach that leg, lift, down, lift, lengthen that leg. One more time on each side. Core, breathe through that. Lengthen, lift, down, lift, lengthen, lift, down. Step a little bit toward the back of the mat, holding the bar. One leg is reaching behind you. Keep your shoulders square. Lift that leg. Flex the foot forward. 3, 2, other direction. 3, 2, 1. Switching legs. Keep your shoulders forward. Point. Flex. 3, 2, 1. Switching. 3, 2, 1. Feet in the center of the mat. Core is engaged, chin is level, still breathing through the nose. And we lift the knee, lengthen. I want you to open your toes. Bring the knee forward, down. Knee up, lengthen. See if you can open the toes. See if you can reach and feel the stretch in your whole hip. Only one more on each side. Lengthen. Lengthen. Perfect. Now let's go ahead. Put our feet into a wide stance and let's rock side to side. Okay? Core muscles are engaged and we're rocking back and forth or side to side. Chin is level. Relax the shoulders and I want you to see if you can connect to the shoulder rocking with you. So the shoulder would come up apart from the down. And it doesn't have to be like that. It can also look like this. So let's just get those shoulders rocking. Let's get the feet rocking up into the ball of the foot, back and forth. So the heel lifts 1 foot at a time. Now the core is nice and strong here. The chest is lifted, chin is level. And let's rock not just the shoulders, but the hips as well for 10, 9, 8. Good job breathing through the nose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs bouncing gently into the mat. Feet are flat. Arm comes up. And we're going to do our lung breaths. We're going to go 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. So I want you to now shoulders down, lift the spine, chin is level, and I want you to pull the ear. Feet are flat against the mat. I guess I am doing a little bit of a heel pump. Let's pull that ear. Let's rotate it a little bit. And the nose, breath. Breathe into your ear. Oh, yes. Now let's switch ears. Three, 2, and 1, and let's finish off class with a nice long hum. Let's feel the vibration, kind of opening the mouth while the lips are sealed. Tongue comes down, and you want to find the nice vibration, and let's do it. Let's do a long hum, and let's stop bouncing halfway through the hum. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Yes, Master. That's how I like to treat life. Yes, Master, I'm listening. I'm here. I'm learning. I am becoming the best connector that I can. Here's our best connection, gravity connection. Thank you for joining me for this deep connection class, this rehab recovery daily commitment that we can make to ourselves, we can make to our rebounder. If you like this routine, please give it a thumbs up and please comment below if you enjoyed our live streaming here in Santa Barbara. We're going to be leaving today, but it was a pleasure and an honor to be instructing you today and this week and every day. We hope to see you again for tomorrow's class, and we go live 6 days a week. And we are also here on YouTube in the playlist section. There's lots of free workouts there if you are interested in exploring more routines for My Jump Instead. We also have rebounder recommendations. We traveled with our Cellerciser here to Santa Barbara. We have those recommendations at ijumpinstead.com. Remember to hydrate and drink water so we can continue keeping our body in the healthiest state possible by staying hydrated, and continue nose breathing as well throughout the day as much as you can. Take care, everyone, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.